Okay, so here we'll be directly entering into the concept of solving of quadratic equations. So there are two methods to solve quadratic equations. Here we'll be looking at the method of factorization. So if this is the quadratic equation, we can write this quadratic equation into a form of x minus alpha and into x minus beta equal to 0, and this gives us the roots of the equation x equal to alpha or beta, because if we put x equal to alpha here, this whole term will be 0. Similarly, if we put x equal to beta here, then also this term will be 0. Now how do we compute these factors x minus alpha and x minus beta? How do we get there from this? So that is the method of factorization. So let's take an example. So we have x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation which we have to solve. So basically we have to find alpha and beta. Now let us compare this with the general form of the equation, which is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So here we have a equal to 1 because it's x squared, then b equal to minus 5 and c equal to 6 if we compare both these equations. Now what we do in the method of factorization is we first compute AC. So AC is here equal to 6. Now we have to break b into two terms, b1 plus b2, such that b1 into b2 is equal to AC. Okay, so here AC is equal to 6. Now how can we break b into two parts such that the sum of those two parts is equal to b, but the product of those two parts has to be equal to 6. So what we do is we write minus 5 is equal to minus 2 minus 3. So we get b1 as minus 2 and b2 as minus 3. The sum of these two is minus 5, which is equal to b, which is required, and the product of minus 2 and minus 3 is equal to 6, because minus 2 into minus 3 is 6, which is equal to AC, which is what we require. So now we can write the same equation as x square minus 2x minus 3x plus 6 equal to 0. So I have just made minus 5x as minus 2x and minus 3x. Now if we take x common in the first two terms, we get x minus 2. Now if we take minus 3 common in the third and fourth term, we get minus 3 into x minus 2. This is equal to 0. So this means we can write this as x minus 3 into x minus 2 equal to 0. Now if we compare this with x minus alpha into x minus beta equal to 0, we will see that we have already solved it and the two roots are 3 and 2. So this is how we solve a quadratic equation using the method of factorization.